Folks, let me ask you a question. Who should the Warriors pick in the upcoming draft? We have one draft pick. You can see right here, the second round, Miami's pick in the trade for Jimmy Butler. We were not 1 through 10, so we don't have that 2025 first round pick. Meaning we have one pick. Do we need a shooter, a backup point guard, a power forward, a center, a long wing guard, anything in between? Comment your thoughts and let me know. Randy Silver Warriors Digest, myself, Arthur, Ben, keeping you updated on all the biggest Warriors needs you need to know. And what we're going to talk about today is who the Warriors may pick in their draft position. We know per ESPN draft projections, we know where the Warriors are going to pick. So who does ESPN think we're going to get? I'm going to dive into it, stats, fit on the team, and film review. Today is June 2nd. Happy summer, y'all. Draft is this month, June 25th, maybe a day or two between that. So we're going to be breaking down all the draft rumors for you. Warriors are bringing them players to test out, to try, camps, everything between. Maybe a big trade happens. You don't want to miss it. Warriors Digest has all of it for you. And who does ESPN think the Warriors will get? Hansen Yang from China, the center. And I personally think this is a great option. Look at this, folks. Look at what he did. He's only 19, so he's super young, averaging 15 points. Let's call it 16 points. 2 seasons in the China League, which is no slouch. You look at his rebounding, 8 rebounds a game on defense, 3 offensively, 11 total. While passing as a big man, 3.5 assists. You look at his three-point shooting, not there. It was a bit better. Continue to develop in NBA. You look at his field goal percentage, can get better for a big man, averaging 33 minutes a game. He's 7'2" in shoes, 250 pounds, 9'3" standing reach. He has a great feel for the game. And folks, this is massive. You see this right here? And we're about to do film review. This is what the Warriors were missing in the playoffs. Steven Adams with the Rockets bullied us. Against Minnesota, bullied down below. Draymond Green can only do so much. And folks, we're also losing, let's make this bigger, Looney. He's a free agent. So you're going to lose a big man. Makes sense to draft someone in his place. Thank you for your 10 years of service if they don't re-sign him. Quinten Post, yes, we drafted a big man in Quinten Post. You see him right there. But he's more of a stretch 4, stretch 5 type of player. He's not someone who's going to bang in. We need big body. And that's what this man, Yang, brings. Look what he can do. Beyond just banging and getting rebounds, we said 10 a game. Look at this passing. Imagine him doing a pick and roll with Steph Curry. Look at this right here. Good ball movement, good feet for a big man. Hold the ball one-handed. Look at this vision. We're going to give you a different angle of it. Around the back, perfect bounce pass in for the bucket. And this is at the NBA Combine. So this is against other potential NBA picks. Right here, look at this one as well. Look at him posting up in the paint. He's high key, able to get the ball, pivot step to get in. 1 dribble, 2 dribble, move, and what a pass. Imagine that is Steph Curry, Brandin Podziemski, Moses Moody, Kuminga still there. But just look at that pass. Now, I'm sure they're going to want to teach him to go up potentially. But that is finding Warriors basketball a 3-point shooter there. Now again, big man. Our big man, Looney, never shot. Trayce Jackson-Davis never shot. He'll be here. So look what Yang can do. He's right here in the corner. Popping threes. He missed a couple of shots. Not the end of the world. But look at that form. Great arc. Everything in between looks really good. Looney and Trayce Jackson-Davis said last year in the summer they're working on 3-point shooting. We want to shoot more, develop our offensive game. It never happened. The Yang, look what he's got going right here. He's basically doing a 3-point contest, going around the horn, making his shots. He missed that one right there. But for a big man, over 7 foot, that's good. You want to see another angle of that? Look at Yang right here. Good, solid defense. Gets the rebound, brings it up the court, Exactly what we need. Looney did it a bit. Trayce Jackson-Davis never really did anything whatsoever. And Yang, top of key, bang. That is what Quinten Post kind of brings. But this is someone who's bigger and more durable to do something of that nature. Now, one more time, we'll show you right here. This is the pass I was talking about. Look at that. Just through the hole. So, folks, Yang at his size would be a big get for this team falling to the second round. As the scouting combine says, his passing ability is perhaps his most interesting attribute. High-level reads, we just showed. Finding teammates cutting, we just talked about. Bouncing or lobbing. Defensive can contest shots. Block a three-pointer. His skill level is pretty high. Maybe he's a bit slow. That's something you can develop over time. He missed some good looks in the paint, something the Warriors had issues with finishing at the rim, but that can be fixed. Again, he's only 19 years old, potentially a year or two away from maximizing his draft outlook. As of right now, he's still in the draft, so I don't think he's leaving at this point. What I read is he's training in LA, so he's not in China right now, meaning he wants to be in the NBA in the draft. Now the question is, we saw what happened with Quinten Post this past year was he started in the G League and worked his way onto the NBA team, and by the end of the season was a main player, fell off in the playoffs, bright lights, kind of a bit too big for him. So, would Yang start in the G League and work his way up, or would he have a senior spot here? So I want you to comment your thoughts on that. Do you think Yang is a NBA level player, can contain? Again, look at these stats right here, folks. Playing 50-ish games, 33 minutes in the Chinese league, which is no slouch of a league whatsoever. I would call it top 5 in the world. His percentages can get a bit more efficient, but I love to see he's averaging a double-double. 16 points, 11 rebounds, while at a big man, 3.5 assists. So I think he would be a really good fit with these numbers for the Warriors. Again, 7'2", weight, 252, standing reach. And you would think he potentially, as 19, could get taller, lengthier. Will definitely add bulk to his body in the NBA weight room type of regimen. I do think we need a 3-and-D type of player, but that's hard to find in the NBA draft right away. A center, a big man, someone who can pound in the paint. Yes, a 19-year-old going against 30-year-olds, 35-year-olds, mid-20-year-olds. That's an uphill battle. I think he has the potential to do it, and it builds what they're doing with someone who could potentially help now, while building a young core for the future. Does that include Kuminga? Of course, that's up in the air. Brandin, Trayce Jackson-Davis, Moody, and more. So, folks, comment your thoughts. Of course, here at Warriors Digest, we'll keep you updated on everything draft-related, trade-related, rumor-related. See you on the next episode.